So I'm here with Sarah and Toya from Danesfield, and first of all, ladies, congratulations on your award.
Thank you.
And Sarah, if we start with you, can you tell us a little bit more about the school?
So Danesfield School is a two-form entry primary school with just under 500 children, and over the last few years we've been on a journey. We've introduced technology across the school, which has been enabled us to be recognised as a Microsoft Showcase school, also as an EdTech demonstrator school, supporting other schools with their use of technology. And I think the whole thing with kind of our vision with technology is about how it supports the children with their creativity, their collaboration, and really kind of makes them think differently. It doesn't mean that we only use technology. We obviously still use whatever learning tool is appropriate. We also don't just focus on the technology. Well-being is really, really important to us. Every child is involved in forest school. We have pigs where the children are, and chickens where the children are responsible for looking after the animals, mucking out the animals. We also have a yurt, which we use for kind of yoga and chill time. We have tree houses. We have a science block because there was a lot of research about girls were entering secondary school and they weren't confident with the kind of the science skills. So actually we wanted to change that. So we introduced the science block to ensure that teachers really had all the tools available to teach creative and fun lessons. We also have a digital suite where we have filming and podcasts, so the children create all the podcasts, mainly probably so that I don't ever have to write a newsletter. And we also have a school bank, which is our latest edition, and the idea being behind the bank is that the children, as young as the age of 7, their financial habits are already made. So we wanted to recognise that. So each child has their own bank card, they work, they earn Dane coins, and then they get the opportunity to spend those coins. And they also get the opportunity to get into debt. And we try and talk to them about money management and just talking about generally being an amazing citizen. Like at the end of the day, they all clean their own classrooms and they're all part of Team Danesfield.
And Toya, there's so many skills, as outlined by Sarah, so many skills to be learnt at Danesfield. And in contrast to a traditional primary school, how important is creating that well-rounded experience for the students?
It's so important. That's what we really focus on in making sure that our children have the best experiences in all aspects of learning. It's not just academic, it's about building them as young people, getting them ready for moving into the working world, giving them the skills they need and making them great people.
And Sarah, what do you think it is? I mean, what inspired this increase in terms of the vast array of skills, the life skills that you're teaching, rather than just subjects? What inspired that move?
Well, our vision is to be an inspiring school, not only for our children, but also for our teachers. So it meant that we've always kind of offered our staff incredible kind of professional development opportunities. And as a result, they kind of led a lot of it. They were like, we've seen this, we've been to visit other schools, this is amazing, can we build this in? So I think it all comes down to that vision. We want to be a school that is inspiring, but also nurtures every child at the same time. And every decision that we make, it comes down to, does it align with our vision and is it going to have an impact on our children?
And Toya, in terms of the success that you've had, obviously the children are doing really well, and that's become prevalent in the results that you've received. Can you go into that in a little bit more detail?
Yes, because we have happiness at the heart of everything we do, because the children are happy, they learn, and as a result, this year in our SATS results, we achieved incredible results with about 67% achieving greater depth in maths and reading, which is amazing, and all down to our incredible children and our amazing teachers.
And your Ofsted ratings have been really good as well, haven't they?
Yes, in 2017 we achieved outstanding for the first time for the school, and then they returned in April this year and we had outstanding again.
Amazing. And beyond that, you mentioned obviously right from the start technology, Sarah. So I suppose keeping up with technology, because of course it is always changing and evolving. And it's really important for you, not that it's the be-all and end-all of the school, but it's really important to stay on top of that technological change so that you can introduce that where it's going to be helpful.
Yeah, definitely. So I think the thing with technology is about ensuring that we're constantly training the teachers so that they feel confident with the tools that they're teaching, but also looking at the opportunities, looking at Microsoft, looking at Google, looking at Apple, looking at what the kind of they're bringing out, and ensuring that what we're working with the children on is actually going to have an impact in their future. So, for example, we're working with the Department of Education at the minute looking at AI and how that could impact primary school children and primary school teachers. So it's always just being kind of looking at the future, looking at what we're trying to achieve, and ensuring that we're offering the children those opportunities to be part of something great.